No, I'm a megalomaniac and an egomaniac, and I've always expected utter global domination to arrive at my feet. So the only thing that puzzled me was that it took so long to come true.
Thank you so much, Ethan, for that wonderful, very generous introduction. I always sound really busy in these introductions. I actually work for about an hour and a half a day. I don't know how I manage it. Thanks so much to everyone at the Lannan Foundation for having me here. It's a real treat to come and read for you in Santa Fe. I myself reside in the mountains in County Sligo in the northwest of Ireland, in a place called the Curlew Mountains. The Curlew Mountains at their highest peak rise to some 385 feet. Actually, on my way here, I was under the belief that this was possibly going to be the highest elevation ever achieved by an Irishman from County Sligo. To my horror, I discovered that Colm Tóibín was here last year, so I'm foiled again.
My kind of ideal experience for the reader, if you like, is to laugh all the way through the story, and then at the end go, what in the name of hell were we laughing at there? You know, that's what I want the reader to feel.
Well, I think it's always kind of lovely and mysterious to consider the fact that every human on the planet is a wonderful storyteller when they're dreaming. You know, we're such natural storytellers when we dream. All these scenes present themselves made out of memory and little flickers of consciousness. The dialogue is unimprovable. These inherent sort of narrative logic comes out of our dreams, and then we wake up and we can't do it. You know, it becomes such a slog to do it. I think this is why so many writers are morning writers. When you're still kind of puddled in that dream melt at the start of the day, that's when you can access that stuff in the unconscious, and that's where it comes from. Exactly as you say, it comes from the murky bits at the back. You know, the exact same place that our dreams come from, where you're working with memory, where you're working always, I guess, with the sense as well that life, as we get older, it becomes more evident that it hovers towards a condition of shapelessness. And that what we're trying to do when we write stories is we're trying to put narrative shape and sense on it. We're trying to make meaning out of what can appear in life itself to be almost meaningless. And it's a very fundamental and primal human need.